What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Overtime Chicks with Jess and Emma. Super excited to be back. But before we start getting into all the hockey, Emma, how have you been?
Been good. Week and a half ago, I went to the Red Wings Avalanche game. It was amazing, but the Wings, it wasn't looking good for the Wings. The Avalanche they're a stacked team, obviously, so I wasn't really thinking that the Red Wings would have obviously they've been playing well, but I mean the Avalanche is just a different level of playing well right now. The Wings ended up beating them that following Monday though, but the game that I went to did not end up well for the Wings, but it was a great game to watch. It was really fun. And yeah, trying to think what else has really been going on. And I've been trying to plan my next Red Wings game to go to and maybe do a couple questions on the street. So stay tuned for that. And completely off topic, I got into the bar that I was banned from.
Finally. I mean, we were just saying off air, we're like, she's back. Thank God. She can get in
Yeah.
now.
What about you? I saw you went to the Bean Pot.
Yes, that was so much fun. BC versus BU is literally one of the best rivalries in college hockey. And BC finally won the Beanpot since 2016, and it was just so much fun because I hate Boston University. I mean, like they're a good hockey school, but it's like a Michigan State type thing. Like Michigan hates Michigan State hates Michigan, and we won 6-2. It was so much fun. BC student section was so loud. It was just like such a good environment.
Oh,
Honestly,
that's amazing that it was at BC and they won.
yeah, so it was at TD Garden where the
Oh,
Bruins play. It's like so basically it's like called the Battle of Comm Ave because they're both like on
so
Comm
cool.
Ave. So like the students will take the T with train. Okay, do you know what T stands for? Okay, it's a Boston thing then because
Totally.
I was texting me and Emma's friend Jared, and I'm like, okay, like I was asking him a random question. I'm like, oh, do you guys have a T to get to UBS Arena?
Is it like a light rail type of thing or like
So
a
what's a
train?
light? Yeah,
Like
it's a train. A train.
it's like an outdoor God, what like an not an Amtrak. That's like an
Like a
actual
subway,
okay,
just
yeah,
not
but
underground.
overground, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I was so confused. I'm like, I thought everyone called it a T, but I guess not.
We call it something different in Detroit. I forgot what it's called and I literally live here. We have one of those, but
Wait, it's literally like we were talking about this like months ago. I call it a carriage. You were like, no, it's a shopping cart. It's so funny how it's like so many
yeah,
things
you're
are
wrong.
different.
You're
No,
wrong.
it's a carriage. And a rotary, like
A what?
a rotary.
What is
Like a rotary where you drive in the circle.
that's called a roundabout or like a cul-de-sac.
No, it's a
Or what do they call it? They call it, it's not a rotary. It's a roundabout.
it's a rotary. We literally have signs here.
Rotary is like a game that my grandpa plays. Anyway, let's talk about the bean pot.
Did not know people don't
So
call it
they
that. But
take the tea?
so they take the T to the game, and basically it just because it's such a fun atmosphere because these two schools absolutely hate each other. They have so much like they've literally been playing against each other since like 1918, I think it was. And
Holy
so
moly.
it's like literally like forever they've just hated each other. So it was so much fun. The BC student section was insane. We definitely outnumbered Boston University, which is always the goal. But yeah, I gotta send you some videos though. It was so funny. Some of their chants, like
I bet they were awesome.
I have to tell you one of them off podcast because I don't think I don't think I don't think we could put it out.
Not appropriate.
No, but it was the funniest thing ever.
College hockey so much. I wish I was more into it because I started out loving NHL first and I just went straight into it. Like working for the Coyotes, I didn't have any prior knowledge or prior experience with like college hockey. So I just went straight into the NHL. So I didn't even have time to learn about college hockey. But I went to a couple games in Arizona and Arizona State. They started doing really well actually ever since having like the Mullet Arena built and stuff. They started like taking off like crazy. So the stands were like great, all the fans and stuff. But I need to start getting more into that because I literally didn't even have a choice starting off. But
Yeah. I college hockey's literally the best, and also, like, you're from Michigan, so I feel like you get it too, because it's like you have Michigan
And
and Michigan
Michigan.
State. Like, you're right by Yost Arena. Like, I have to go to a Yost game. Like, that is literally
You know
it's on my
what?
bucket
Maybe I'll
list.
do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, because games are still going on, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to figure this out. I'm gonna go to their next home game now.
you should.
You literally put me on college hockey, literally.
It's the best. Honestly, like, I could go on and on about
And
how
Michigan is a great team, right?
exactly. Yeah,
And
they're
Michigan
number
State
2.
is too.
Right, the whole state of Michigan, like, I'm pretty sure Michigan State's number 1 in the country now because they beat Michigan,
That's amazing.
and then Duel in the D2 happened last weekend. They played at Little Caesars where Red Wings play. Um,
Yes, okay.
yeah, you have to
I
get more
heard that
into
the
it.
Yost Arena's amazing. My dad used to go to games there all the time,
Mhm.
and it's not that far.
No,
So, I have, like, no excuse. I need to go.
you don't, not because 'cause I'm so jealous you can go, so you have to.
Okay, fine, I will. Wait, so that's crazy. So, just coming from someone that doesn't know college hockey well, I've always just, like, assumed, okay, like, Gophers are the top and Michigan is the top, and, like, BC or BU. Like, those are, like, the 4 top teams. But I never thought, like, Michigan State was up there. I
Yeah,
know multiple people that used to play for Michigan State and that, live right by me that went to high school with a bunch of my friends. So, because I went to all girls, by the way, just in case you guys didn't know. But all my guy friends, they all went to different schools.
mhm.
But I never knew how big of a deal it was that they were able to play on a team like that good.
Yeah.
So
Like,
that's pretty cool.
especially, like, this season, they're having an incredible season, but also in college hockey, Gavin McKenna, that was a whole thing this weekend as well.
Oh my God, yes.
That
You see, the memes are so funny. I can't talk about it because they're insane. But like, I've seen all of them and they're
mhm.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
But God, I don't know how I feel about the situation because what was the whole rundown because someone said something about his mom and then he acted out on that, reacted some sort of way. But
Yeah.
I'm just a little confused on how that whole situation went down. Do you know anything more than I do or
I'm hearing, like, 2 different scenarios. The first one was his mom was there and somebody was, like, kind of going at her saying stuff, and so he was just, like, defending her. But then I heard that other side where she wasn't even at the bar, it
that's
was
what
just the
I heard.
team. And so I'm like, "Okay," like, I'm kinda confused on what happened, but I guess, like, charges have been dropped and he can play against Michigan this weekend. So that's good. I mean, I don't think that they would let him play if it was, like, a big deal.
Yeah. Wow, but I feel like it escalated to, like, from 0 to 100, like, back to, like, 20. Like,
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
just like, "What happened in that bar?" So, obviously, he got physical with someone.
Mhm.
Was it a random person or another guy from another hockey team? Do we know any of those details?
I think it was a random person, but some people are kinda saying like, you have, like, a whole side of people who are, like, backing McKenna, especially, like, spinning chicklets, but then you have, like, another side where it's like, "Okay, you're going to the NHL draft this year, you're projected to go number 1." Like, some people think he can't put himself in scenarios where that stuff happens because
'Cause
it's like
it's a whole look on the NHL then. The whole
yeah,
NHL has to be, looking out for themselves. Like, it's not even, like,
yeah,
a personal thing anymore, like, it's just you can't have people like that representing a whole hockey club.
exactly.
So, like, I understand it from that perspective, but I do understand, like, why he would've gotten upset, but I don't think depending on what was said, I don't think it should've gotten to a physical level. There's other ways you can de-escalate a situation or, like,
Same.
just, like, I just feel like maybe the guy was, like, rage baiting him or something, like, I don't know.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, for
I don't know.
sure.
You can't do that though. If you're gonna be playing on an NHL team, you can't be doing that type of stuff because and if especially he's gonna be drafted by a certain team, you can't represent that team itself that
Yeah.
way. So
Yeah, and, like, some teams may see that and be like, "Oh, like, we don't want that kinda guy on our team,"
exactly.
but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess we'll see how it plays out. When is the draft this year? Do we know?
End of June? I don't know exactly the date, but I know it's end of June. Where is it? I feel like I was just reading about it.
I can look this up.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
Is it a main city, do you know? I have it, but do you want me to make you guess it?
No, because I have no idea. I forget.
Buffalo, the Key Bank.
Ooh.
Yep, the KeyBank Center. God, that imagine going to an NHL draft. Like, I wanna go to one so bad. How do you even get tickets to that? You have to be invited, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I think you can like, tickets are probably so expensive, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully, one day we can go and, like, cover
Yeah,
it.
one day, cross our fingers. Maybe
Yeah.
this year, guys.
Yeah. Listen to the podcast and help
Keep on
us.
listening, keep on
Yeah.
sharing. I hate to be this person. Subscribe, like,
Yes.
comment,
Subscribe,
listen.
like and have you seen
I
those, like
swear we're not annoying.
I know.
Dude, imagine going to one of those. Imagine going one of my friends went to the one in the Sphere. Actually, a couple of them,
Ooh.
because I met a lot of journalists when I was working for the Coyotes. And when I went to Cronkite, a lot of those people, they got great jobs and work in the hockey world now and were able to go to that draft. And I am hoping that one of these days that I will get invited. And I have a question that you might not know the answer to. Do owners of OHL teams get to go to the NHL drafts?
I think so. I feel like you should I feel like, yeah, because they wanna scout out talent too and, like, kind of just be there. Not scout out talent, but you know what I mean, like, just, like, see what's
It says they rarely do. Wait, it says, well, not formal requirement. Owners, general managers, and coaches of the OHL teams, frequently attend the NHL draft. I'd assume, yeah, because a lot of those OHL players are the ones being drafted.
Mhm.
They did like, well, not, yeah, actually, right?
Yeah.
It's the
I feel.
number 1 in the world, I think, where junior players get drafted, and
Mhm.
then they either get the chance to go play in the NHL or AHL if they want, or college, right?
Mhm. Yeah, because now that with the new rule change, they can play college
Yeah,
hockey.
they can go to college and go to, yeah. Before, were they allowed to, well, it wouldn't make sense to go to college and not play college hockey,
Yeah,
for them
exactly.
at
It's like
least.
I feel like most college hockey players go for the hockey, not
Yeah.
school. Like, I actually just wanna go to Boston College for, the education.
Wondering, so let's say a college, like, let's say some guy, he's really good at hockey, but he has, like, awful grades in high school grades so bad. Can he
Mhm.
still play with, do you think Harvard, like, let's say he's, like, top player in the country, in, like, North in the let's say in North America, top player in North America, and he has, like, awful grades in school, but, like, he wants to go to Harvard to play hockey. Do you think Harvard would accept him?
I mean, I would, if he's so good at
Well, if
hockey.
he's that good. But then they'd have to, like, force him to get good grades, though.
Yeah, they'd have to, like, help him out a little bit.
Put him in the easiest classes. No
Like, our
offense, communications majors, but I feel like that's the easiest route to go.
for sure. I feel like they even know that.
Yeah, exactly. Should we get into Panarin?
Oh my gosh, I was
Getting
shocked.
or not getting drafted to the Kings, we're so in draft talk.
Yeah.
Getting traded to the Kings? What up?
Well,
Oh my god. I'm, like, kind of happy.
same, honestly. See, I'm not the biggest fan of the Kings
Wow.
because of the
That
Ducks.
is crazy.
It's because of the Ducks. 'Cause that's the I can't
I'm not the biggest fan of the
okay.
Ducks because of the Kings. Yeah, we know.
Yes. So, yeah, but okay, it's good for the organization, but also the thing is with me, like, what's going on with the Rangers? 'Cause who do they have left?
And who do they have? Savannah Jad.
That's it.
That's it. Like,
JT Miller. Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
literally it.
I forgot about him. What's wrong with
Well,
me?
yeah, because he
The
fumbles the
captain,
puck
right?
all the time.
'Cause he what?
He fumbles the puck all the time, and honestly, like,
I was like, yeah, they only got those 2 guys, I really feel like. What's Matt Rempe up to these days? I never hear about that guy.
same. He no, I feel like he did clean up his game a little bit, but,
Oh
like,
boy, yeah.
now it's like, you need some more goal scoring. You need something. Because they're not winning.
I
Like,
know. Wait, what number are they in the season right now? Sorry, guys, I have this stuck to my phone. I have the Octopuffy, and it's really annoying. What are the
just
standings
pull
right
that up.
guys, there's a promo at the med spa this week.
Follow it on social media.
Beauty Lab, med spa, beauty with an I. Anyways, let's look at these standings. League standings. I like looking at the league standings.
Mhm.
That
Same.
really gives you the whole rundown. Okay, if you could guess, what do you think their standing is right now?
I know they're above the Canucks, obviously.
Yeah,
Like 28, 27. Are they worse?
30.
They're that bad?
That bad, dude.
Oof. Oh my gosh.
Dude, Florida's not doing too hot either, man.
No, we can actually talk about that because, okay, I need your opinion on this. Florida, so we both love Brad Marchand. Everyone knows that by now. So he has been dealing with an injury and he's been kind of like up and down, I feel like. But the game they played, their last two games before the Olympic break, they played Bruins and then they played Tampa.
Tampa. So for Tampa, I was watching that game. I don't think they put him out on the ice at all.
So,
But
yeah,
they had him do the shootout and he scored. So
exactly. So that's brings me to my point because I feel like Brad Marchand, like he is the type of player he's like, okay, my team needs me. I'm gonna like get dressed. I'm gonna at least, have one shift or go out on the shootout like he did or stuff like that. And now Devils fans are mad at Jack Hughes because apparently he's like, oh, doctor's orders, I can't play. And somebody was like, well, and it was
is this because of his thumb or whatever?
yeah, I think it's
Still?
so. It's his latest injury, and one of the guys on NHL Network went on a podcast and he goes, "You don't need the doctor to clear you to play the game. If that was a thing, like then Chara wouldn't played in 2019 when his jaw was basically broken. Like the doctor can't be like, "Oh, you can't play tonight." And so
Yeah, it's up to the player himself.
yeah, like they can be like, "Oh, I don't recommend you play," but they can't be like, "Oh, you're out." And so Devils fans are really mad at Jack Hughes right now because he's, I guess, like not showing up when they need him.
Wow.
So,
So you were saying, so obviously he's not gonna be in so the main so he I'm like stuttering. I'm like
no, it's
I'm
okay.
trying what's like a good way to word this? So he's not gonna be in the main lineup
For
as
the
of right
Olympics,
now for the
as of right
Olympics?
now, it doesn't look like it.
That's
Or
crazy.
I was thinking, I'm like, do you think that like Mike Sullivan or like Team USA is like, okay, you can't like maybe sending him a message by not like having him in the official lineup, almost like you can't act the way you do with the Devils on USA. Like we're not letting that slide. Like you have to
It
like,
could be.
yeah, because I feel like he's good because
I
we
don't
definitely,
do we think okay, so let me backtrack here. He's telling everyone that the doctor is saying that it doesn't the doctor doesn't recommend him playing, or the doctor says that he can't play or
Mhm.
something, and that is the reason why he's been demoted? Is he, like, acting like that's the reason why?
I don't think no, I feel like so basically this is from the podcast, I forget what the heck it's called. It's like something New York podcast and it has like an NHL network guy on it. Like he was the one talking about all of this and basically long story short, Devils fans are more of like mad at Jack Hughes because of him not showing up and being like, "Oh, like I can't quote this word for word, but he was like the doctor didn't clear me like I can't play." Versus where it's like Brad Marchand has been kind of dealing with an injury and he knew his team needed him during those two
He
games.
still
Like
got dressed, he still played when
exactly.
needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, that does not look good for Jack. It just doesn't look like he's putting in the effort. It doesn't and that sucks for us,
Mhm.
Like, I mean, it sucks for Team USA, like, USA people, and then obviously sucks for, like, the Devils because he represents them, but he's also representing, Team USA, and it kinda makes him look like a
It does. No,
like,
literally like that's
I mean,
exactly.
is it because of the when he sliced his hand with the knife even? Like, is that the injury that he got, or is
I
this a
think
whole
so.
different injury that happened?
I think so. I think that might be
Yeah.
it. Because didn't hear anything about him getting injured again, so I was kind of
Yeah, same.
confused.
It's gotta be because of the thumb, but I'm like, also at the same time, I might be like, actually, like, people might get really mad at me, but I just, like, Olympic hockey is not nearly the same as NHL hockey. NHL hockey is way more rough, where Olympic hockey, it's just more like straightforward. There's no fights, not as many checking, because I think there's certain regulations you have to follow about checking,
Yeah.
like different ones or something for the Olympics, from what I've like heard through the grapevine. I haven't actually done my research on it, but like I just feel like it's just not it doesn't look good for him because has he been playing in the New Jersey games at all though?
I think not recently, because that was, like, recent news about him being like, "Oh, I can't play." So,
Yeah.
the last, like, couple games before break, I think, like, standings-wise, they needed him, to be out there, and he didn't.
Yeah.
So that's not good. Wait, but I have the rules for
Oh,
Olympics
okay.
versus NHL.
Yeah.
So, formatting 3 different groups of 4. So, for Olympics, it's Group A, Canada, Switzerland, Czech, and France. Group B is Finland, Sweden, Slovakia, Italy. And then Group C, USA, Germany, Latvia, and Denmark.
I will add because I got confused on that part. So for anyone
Mm-hmm.
confused, everyone in each of these groups, Group A, all of those people play each other. Group B, those people play each other. And Group C, they all play with against each other. And then once we get to the semifinals, that's when the other groups start playing each other. That makes sense.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I was confused with that too, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
so
But
once it gets to the semifinals, obviously, it's nice that Sweden, Canada, and US are all in different groups. So that means if we follow the statistics,
mm-hmm.
then it'll be Canada, US, Sweden, and another team from one of those groups making it to the semifinals. But I don't know how they're supposed to determine the other team, because there's 3 different groups and semifinals is 4 teams. So someone will have to play someone from the same team.
Yeah. Wait,
Or not
that's
necessarily, but like it would be 2 teams from one group will have to go to the semifinal. So I don't know how that works or anything. I don't know if it's like literally scoring based, point based, or I don't know, like whoever got like a higher score again, like total points. I don't know how that's gonna work. But
wait. And so does like every so in like World Juniors, they have like different rounds and like the first couple of games, they obviously all matter, but you're not totally out if you lose. Like in the Olympics, if you like say if United States
like is there
plays
a
Latvia,
backdraw type of thing? Like
yeah.
there
Like
is there a consolation like backdraw?
yeah, like I don't
Oh,
like cuz what if like
that
we
could be
lose
it.
and
That could
then
be it. So whoever wins the consolation round or the back draw
mhm.
will make it to the semifinals. Okay,
Okay,
that could
yeah.
be that I feel like that's gotta be the way to do it.
Yeah, no, I
Who do you
agree.
think the 4th team is gonna be? If there's not a random, like, someone, like, chokes or anything,
I think
I assume it's gonna be the 3 teams I just said, and then
either Czech or Finland, I
that's what I was
think.
thinking.
'Cause I'm sorry, Italy, I'm Italian, I want you guys to do well, but I don't think that's happening. I'm
Who
sorry.
from the NHL is representing Italy?
Is anybody? Wait, we
I
need to
think
see
there's
this.
1 or 2. I
Wait,
think.
let
I
me
could be so wrong, though. But I thought there was at least 1 guy.
Italy. Yeah, I feel like at least one. I know that Macklin Celebrini, people were saying if he
I
didn't wanna
saw that.
he could go to Italy.
He could if
I
he
mean,
wanted.
yeah.
Does he
I mean, if
have dual citizenship, though?
um,
Does he have to have dual citizenship?
honestly, I feel like if you're Italy, they're probably desperate for hockey players, so they're
And
probably
they'll
like, "It's
take it.
okay."
They'll
They're
take it.
like, who cares? From the NHL. Damian Clara. He's Anaheim Ducks goalie prospect.
Okay. That'll be fun. I think the
Interesting.
Italy plays Sweden pretty soon. Let me check my calendar.
Shoot, that's who they're opening up
That's
again?
tomorrow.
Oh my gosh!
At 3:10 Eastern, you guys, men's hockey, Sweden versus Italy is tomorrow. So, stay tuned for that. And I like how it's like a more later in the day because I mean these things are starting at like 4 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah.
because it's in Italy. So yeah, Eastern time it's 3:10 p.m. So that's good. But God, Italy is gonna get knocked off their feet, dude.
I feel bad.
Knocked out of their gates.
Did you see the TikTok I sent you today?
We know.
You have to go. I was dying laughing because it's you know how like in the this is like not hockey, but we'll go on very quick. In like the Winter Olympics, some of these sports that I'm seeing, I'm like, how did you find out you're good at this?
Oh my God, like luge? Rolling? What
Yeah,
is this? Skeleton? Skeleton is dude,
yeah,
skeleton is like this. Skeleton, you're going down a hill 75 miles per hour like that. It's
literally.
insane. How do you figure out you get into that?
I want to know because I'm like, how did you like what
You
happened?
know what I can do though? I know this guy that he went to the Olympics, the last Olympics, for luge. And I need to ask him, how the hell did he get into that? What made
Yeah,
him like, what was the light bulb in his head that was like, I want to do luge. I want to do luge. I want to play luge. How do you even say that?
I feel like either, but
I want
yeah,
to do luge. I can slightly understand why luge is a sport because it's a lot of precision and like the turns and stuff because I was watching it yesterday.
hmm
I don't know why, but I was watching it yesterday, and they have to be very precise with how they turn, and it's little sudden movements. And this one girl, I think it was for US actually, she accidentally made a different movement and she like smacked into the side of the track. And I'm like, I
My
guess maybe you do
gosh.
have to be athletic for this.
True.
But curling, I do not understand the sport of. Not at all. You're mopping. You're literally mopping. All janitors in the
True.
world could be able to do that. All janitors in the world should apply to be in curling for the
They
Olympics.
should.
Sorry if any
Honestly,
of you guys are curlers, but, like, from what I see from an outside perspective is people mopping.
yeah. Like, let us know if it's more difficult than it seems,
Yeah,
but
I'm total like, convince me. I need to be convinced.
yeah. 'Cause I just don't get it. Some of these sports I'm seeing, I'm like, "What the heck?" But, yeah, and so key rule changes, rosters, 20 skaters and 2 goalies can dress. Every single player does have to wear a neck guard and visors in the
Okay.
Olympics. So that's good because I mean, I feel like, yeah, they look kind of, like, dumb. Like, not okay. They don't loo they're useful, but,
It
like
looks like they're wearing little turtlenecks under
yeah, so yeah, that's
it.
that's what I was trying to say.
They look very proper when they're skating.
Yeah. Officials NHL has input on what NHL referees and linesmen could go to the IIHF, and so they got say. The NHL got say on the refs, so I swear if
Okay.
Wes so that's good, I guess, but,
I would love to see Wes Macaulay as a Olympic ref.
that would be
Is he
yeah.
still reffing? Do
Mhm.
we know? Okay, good.
I think yeah, I'm sure
I
he's
want
like,
him to ref forever.
yeah. Yeah, just go on. He's like
He's awesome.
85, he's still going.
Is he
Um,
85?
no, 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 no. I was like, he's still going at 85, like, one day, like, you want him to ref at 85.
He doesn't look yeah, he looks good for his age.
What is he doing? 'Cause, okay, penalty shot, any player eligible to shoot even if they're on the bench. That's kinda cool.
I do like that.
So oh, wait, I do like that because it's, like, sometimes, like, a player will, like, get awarded a penalty shot, and you're like, "Oh, I wish it was, like, David
Someone
Pastrnak or,
else,
like, Dylan Larkin," like, you
like the
know?
top player.
Yeah, that's cool, I like
That'll be
that.
so good. Obviously, we
Yeah.
have, like, all top players on these teams, but obviously, we're gonna favor some over others.
Yeah, especially, like, scoring a goal, I feel like
Totally. Like,
yeah,
imagine if it's, like, you don't wanna, like, a defenseman to be doing that, you know? I mean, some
yeah,
defensemen, they're great. A lot of them are amazing,
yeah. Like,
but
Quinn
it's
Hughes
just
could
not, like, their, like, main goal.
yeah. Like, Jacob Slavin, I feel like he's
Yeah.
such a, like, defensive defenseman. I would rather,
Offensive
like,
defenseman or defensive defenseman?
defensive
Like, yeah.
defenseman,
Okay,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah.
like, Quinn Hughes,
Is
offensive
offensive
defenseman.
defenseman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a tongue twister,
I
often.
know. I was trying to teach my friend what offensive defenseman meant. But also really quick, on Thursday, also at 3:10 PM Eastern Time, US plays Latvia. So,
Ooh,
that'll be a blowout, I think.
I hope.
So, I hope, I know, because I feel like some of these guys, they go into it being like, "Oh, this is an easy team," and then they start playing down to the other team's level, and we're like,
Exactly.
"Going on here?" Did they say anything about checking in the rules?
No, but apparently you can't fight.
Yeah, I could see
In
that.
4 nations so fighting 5-minute major plus match penalty, probably won't see any fights. So it's, like, technically not allowed, but if they do fight, they get and that's why I don't want Brady Tkachuk or Matthew Tkachuk to fight because
No, they're fighters.
I don't want it to, like, risk the United States.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what they could like, they what if they suspend them? Like, what if they I don't know, like
Yeah. Sorry, I need to turn off my mic, but you guys will still hear me just because my I need to plug it. It's this thing and it like won't let me charge my laptop while I have the mic in. But you can still hear me, right?
yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
Okay, great. Yeah, I just really hope that yeah, Brady and Matthew don't start these fights because obviously they're big fighters. Who do you think is a bigger fighter
Out of the Tkachuk
out
brothers?
of the Kachuk brothers? Yeah.
I feel like maybe Matthew. Him and Hagel, that's the thing. Him and
Yeah.
Hagel hate each other so much, so I wouldn't be
My God.
surprised, like, especially if it's, like, the gold medal game and it's USA versus Canada, I could see them going at it, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh God.
And also, like, Charlie McAvoy has his whole thing he posted on Twitter the other night.
I saw.
It was crazy, though, because the refs did not like, they didn't find the guy, nothing happened from it, and his jaw, literally, it's, like, out to here.
Dude, I know. Oh,
It's gross.
yeah. What other news do we got going on? I'm just really excited. I'm so excited for when the semifinals are actually gonna be because we're not gonna be seeing, like, any, like, absolutely unreal hockey until the semifinals, I'd say.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're gonna see some great hockey, but I think it really starts getting, like I'm at, like, a loss of words today, but it'll start being, like, really, really great hockey once the semifinals start, but I wanna see when do they start? Have you been watching women's hockey?
Mm, not really. I've been, like, following it on, like, Twitter and stuff, and they got a huge win today. They shut out Canada, so that's great.
Yeah. Okay. So February 20th is a Friday. I will absolutely be taking time off of work, and,
Mhm.
um, we already went over this, I totally forgot. 10:40 AM is one of the semifinals, and 3:10 PM is the other semifinals, and then let's see when the finals are.
I feel like it moves kinda quick, so that's why I feel like if you lose, you're out. I don't know,
First
though.
is the gold event, but there's also a bronze event, so that makes me question about the consolation, the back draw. Because if there's 2 finals, not 2 semifinals. I don't understand this. I don't get it.
Yeah.
We're gonna
No,
have to
I'm
figure it out as it
confused.
goes on. The
Yeah.
Olympics, I love them, but sometimes they're just so hard to follow.
Mhm.
But anyways,
Yeah.
the gold event, the actual, like, gold event final is at 8 AM on February 21st. So that is a Saturday morning. Everyone
Rise
stay
and
in on
shine.
Friday, rest. Don't be hungover because this is what we need to really hunker down for.
Mhm.
And we are
I
going live
agree.
for it.
Yes.
So
Should we? Yeah.
I kind of just said that. You're like, yeah, should we?
Honestly, I'm
Or
down.
we can do semifinals.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah, let's
semifinals.
do semifinals because finals aren't gonna be too locked in. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
screwed.
we have to, like, focus. We
Yeah.
have to
Yeah, you're right. Okay, semifinals, we're gonna be going live.
so stay tuned.
Stay tuned. But are we gonna go live on Instagram?
Yeah, let's do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how we would yeah, we can do Instagram. I feel like that's where most people know us from.
Yeah, let's do Instagram. So we can figure this out later. We'll figure out which one we're going
Yeah.
live for or both. We'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm really excited to see. I This sounds so bad, but I feel like Team Canada's gonna win gold.
I can see it, but I don't want to, like
I don't want it, but like it's really like I don't know. We just need a lot of these guys. God, I don't know. I love Marchand though. I do love Marchand.
that's the thing. If Canada wins, I'm like, "Okay, Marshawn's happy, we're
Yeah.
fine." That's the only way I can accept that
Yeah.
happening.
I need to really look into the statistics of each player on each team to
Mhm.
really, know who I really think is gonna win. But as of right now, just from like what I think, my gut is
Mhm.
telling me that it's gonna be Canada. I hope my gut is wrong, but I kind of feel like that's the way it's gonna go. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of penalties on Team USA for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm like, "Can we not take unnecessary penalties?" Because I feel like that's gonna hurt us a lot.
So fighting, let's say someone does get in a fight, what is that consequence for fighting? They're out of the game, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, do we know?
I think
Because there's probably gonna be at least one fight, especially maybe not in the teams leading up to the final, but if the final's gonna be a USA versus Canada, there will absolutely be a fight.
so 5-minute major plus match penalty. I feel like but a lot of teams I feel like are kind of like getting I can't think of the word, but like kind of getting told by their coaches like limit the fighting because we don't want that.
Yeah. What's a match penalty?
But anyway, moving on. What do you think of the captain of Team USA, Austin Matthews, and then Matthew Kachuk as assistant, Charlie McAvoy? A lot of people don't like this.
Let me look at the lineup really quick. Hold on. All right. It's Matthew Kachuk, you say?
So Austin Matthews is captain, and then Matthew Kachuk and Charlie McAvoy are assistant
Austin
captains.
Matthews.
Thank you.
See him as a captain. Totally. I can see that.
Mhm.
McAvoy, side captain. Yeah. Who's the other one? Quinn Hughes, you said?
No, it's just Matthew Kachuk and McAvoy.
Oh.
But I
I feel
don't
like
like Matthews as captain. We saw it in Four Nations. It didn't go good. I don't think he has what it takes to be a captain, no offense. But also, like, I feel like there were better options. Like, Dylan Larkin should have gotten a letter, I think. Quinn Hughes could have.
that's what I was
Matthew
thinking,
Kachuk
Quinn Hughes for
yeah.
sure. I do like Matthew Tkachuk, he's fine, but I think Dylan Larkin would have been a great captain, and he's one of, like, the older guys. He's been a captain for a while for the Wings, and I just think he's more, um, mature
I
and
agree.
more fit for the role. I wouldn't be against Matthews maybe being like an assistant captain, but I don't see him like obviously like I just don't think he's fit for the role of being the main captain. So I think that's
Same.
a job for Dylan Larkin. I think Quinn would be good as an assistant captain. I don't think Quinn Hughes has the voice to be a captain. I think he'd be good at it, but I just think Dylan
Mhm.
Larkin is a little more verbal, if that's
Yeah.
the right word. But just from like what I see from the outside, I don't know. But I don't know. And
That's
then
why I
yeah.
feel like Matthew Tkachuk would be good because I feel like he kinda can handle the bench and, like, talk to them, and I just don't see Austin Matthews doing that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Completely agree with you on that. But I mean, we'll see how it goes. Maybe he will, pull his shit together and not saying that he doesn't have his shit together, but like maybe he'll actually prove that he is a great captain and prove all these people wrong because this is the Olympics. Like you really have to lock in. Like this is like you're representing a whole country as a captain. Obviously, that happened with Four Nations face off, but like this is actually
Mhm.
like Olympics. You're representing our country like from the whole entire in front of the whole entire world, not just three other
Exactly.
nations. So this is like a big role to take on. And I am surprised that they gave it to him, but I mean we'll see. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I do not love him as a player, or he's fine playing. I don't love him as a person, but, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because I'm a nice person.
That's kinda like me with it's actually not the same because I don't like the Leafs, but Connor Hellebuck. I kinda am hesitant about him starting in net because
Yeah,
of what has gone on in Four Nations and then playoffs, but
yeah.
I'm, like,
The
kind of doing
pressure.
this exactly, and I'm kinda, like, doing the same thing as you with Austin Matthews. Okay, like, prove to me that you can do it.
Yeah, just prove
This is
it.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, then he will not be a captain of anything like this again, hopefully.
No, hopefully not.
And yeah, but they should have had better options. But I mean, obviously we
Mhm.
can't change anything now, so I'm trying to be happy with what we have.
Yeah.
But we'll just see how it all plays out, and I really hope Team USA wins. Who's Canada's captain?
Sidney Crosby.
Okay. Do we know the assistant? Do you know the assistant?
Cale Makar, and then
I think Brad Marchand would be a great captain,
see,
assistant,
that's
a
I
captain at
agree.
least. At least. Sid Crosby, I think he's got the experience. He's been there for a minute. Would you call him a veteran player? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. And yeah, obviously. How old is he now actually? 37?
Yeah, I think so. He's been in the league for a while, but it doesn't feel like a long time.
No, it doesn't feel like a long time at all. When I was getting into hockey, I thought he was like, he looks young, dude.
He does.
And when I first started getting into hockey, I was like, who's this new guy? Like, I had no idea. But I like him as a captain. But I would love to see Brad Marchand at least as an assistant captain. But I don't think he is, right?
So it's Connor McDavid and then Cale Makar. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I'm biased. I'm so biased with Brad Marchand. I'm like, okay, well,
I would take out if I had a choice of switching one person, I'd take out Cale Makar and put Brad Marchand in. Or would you take out
yeah,
McDavid?
I don't want people to hate me, but I feel like I would take out McDavid. See, he's a good hockey player. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
he's so good, but I'm just biased with Brad Marchand. Just so if you're listening, I don't hate Connor McDavid. He's amazing, but I'm just being biased.
Yeah.
I would rather Brad Marchand and Cale Makar and then Sidney
Okay.
Crosby.
Yeah.
And Seth Jarvis got added to the lineup.
Good for him.
Yes. So, but their lineup is stacked. That's the thing that I'm so terrified about.
That's what
Like
I'm saying.
Celebrini, McDavid, and Wilson, and then Suzuki, McKinnon, Marchand, Stone, Crosby, okay, every single line is so good. This is not good. Stone, Crosby, Marner, Hagel, Horvat, Reinhart, and then Bennett and Jarvis are like the
Yeah.
substitutions. And then Tays, McCarr, Morrissey, Parenko, Doughty, Harley, Theodore, Sanheim. We definitely have USA has the stronger defense, but I don't. That's good.
Yeah,
We might
they
we
have stronger offense for sure.
Yeah, that's the issue. It's like their offense is so strong, like, our defense literally has to be
Like
amazing.
yeah, so we'll see. God, I'm so nervous. I'm gonna
Same.
be like I need to, like, drink, like, a hot tea while I watch this, like, something that's, like, calming. Like, I need to
Yeah,
take, like, ashwagandha. I think people say that's supposed to help with, like,
it
calming.
does. I take that. It's
Yeah.
the best.
Okay, maybe I'll take some before.
You
I need,
should.
like, a hot tea, some ashwagandha, maybe get a massage or something. I don't know. Massages are so
Yeah, do
expensive
some
now.
yoga.
Some yoga. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know.
maybe I'll do that. I've done yoga once in my life, and I am stiff as a board, so I could not do, like, any of it.
Yeah, I don't like yoga because I have a hard time sitting still. I mean, if
Same.
people watch this podcast, they probably can tell, like, I can't sit in one
Yeah.
spot, but
ADHD, man.
yeah, so much
Um,
fun.
but that's all I really got for now. Is there any other fun news that, what else is going on?
There's some rumors around the NHL, but I mean, it's nothing that we obviously Toronto's looking for a first rounder for Bobby McMahon, but Toronto needs a lot. So,
Yeah, they do need a lot. You
so
know
does
who
New
needs a
York.
lot is New York, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, New York, man. God. They
Wait.
I what are like, I'm scared for them.
Well, get ready. Ready?
Oh, no.
The Minnesota Wild is very interested in Vincent Trocheck on the they're gonna lose everyone. They're not gonna have anyone left.
I'm in shock. That's crazy. The Rangers used to be, like, one of my favorite teams, like, a couple years ago, but, like, I used to love all like, like, I just, like, jumped into hockey. I started hopping on the bandwagon,
Mhm.
and New York was up there at the time. So I was like, "Oh, I love them." So I learned all about their team and stuff, and so it just, like it sucks to see it all kinda just, like I mean, it just fell down a slope, like
Literally.
and I feel bad, but, like, they can figure it out, but they're not doing the
I feel like they're not helping themselves.
mm-mm. Yeah, like, they're literally making it worse for themselves, so, I mean, I don't really feel that bad, but I don't know, we'll see, hopefully in the next couple of years, they'll, figure it out. Maybe they're, like, trying to rebuild, I don't know. It's not working out.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I've left is the Devils' Twitter account posted the photo and edited Quinn Hughes out.
And yeah.
That was so funny.
Oh my god, but do we think 'cause you said what'd you say? The New Jersey was potentially offered Quinn a contract, but Quinn denied it for the Wild?
Yeah.
And that's why so they were being petty and cut Quinn Hughes out. Because why wouldn't they cut out the Kachuk brothers, you know?
That's a thing. And
What
it's
was the
like,
point of cutting out Quinn Hughes? There was no point. So
no,
and it was such a bad cutout too.
it
Like, oh
was.
my god, you could still see the jersey, dude. Like, they did him so dirty. Like, that's just, like, messed up.
That's like when people like post, like famous people posted, like, oh, I don't use Facetune, but you can literally see things caving in.
Yeah.
Like, and
New
it's like
Jersey comment on it yet or no?
I don't think so. Minnesota, I think, had a funny response, but I don't know exactly what it was. I'm gonna check.
I want a response from New Jersey. That would be,
Same.
unreal.
Like, tell us why. Like,
Yeah.
because I think it's kind of them being petty, but I don't
I
know.
want Jack to get answers.
I feel like that he's so, what's the word?
Closed off?
Yeah, and, like, funny in interviews, like, he's just so real with the reporters, like, the reporter
Jack
will ask him
is?
something, and he's like, "Yeah, I literally just asked that, like, maybe pay attention." That just scared me.
That scared me. That was my phone, my Aura Ring just reminded me, it goes, "Need to stretch your legs?"
That's so humbling.
Oh
Oh my
my
gosh.
god. Wow. Anyways,
Well, maybe that's a sign we should wrap this up.
yeah. Well, hopefully Jack will say something.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, hopefully he just plays a little bit better for
yeah,
Devils fans.
yeah.
We'll
Yep,
see.
we'll see.
We do have a special guest coming on later in the week,
Yep.
so stay tuned. And again, we're going live at some point during the Olympics. We'll post on our story the exact date because we have to figure that out. We have a lot of good guests coming up, I think.
Yeah, we have a good lineup,
Mhm.
so keep on sharing, keep on listening.
Mhm.
We have some really good guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.